Hello friends, this is Dr. Sangeeta Joshi from Vidyalankar Institute of Technology, Mumbai. Let us understand the concept of clean room today. Outline. Let us first see what is the meaning of clean room, and then we'll see what is the definition of a clean room class, followed by requirements of a clean room, and then how to minimize particles in a clean room. What is clean room? Clean room is nothing but a controlled environment which is used for research purpose as well as for manufacturing integrated circuits. Now what is mean by controlled environment? Now when the parameters like contamination, pressure, temperature and humidity are controlled, monitored and maintained at a specific level, then it is called as the controlled environment. Now, when we say contamination, basically one needs to understand what are the major sources of contamination. People are the major and primary sources of contamination. Their hair, spittle, perspiration, clothing debris are the major sources. Even if a person whenever touches any silicon wafer, that is a sodium is getting transferred. So that is a major source of contamination, and that is how we see that the people are wearing bunny suits whenever they are in the clean rooms. Little later I'll show you those pictures. Fluids, then the tools that we are using for the manufacturing of the integrated circuits, then the materials, chemical gases, their machines, then the process gases are also the sources of contaminations. These clean rooms play a crucial role in pharmaceutical industry. Other applications include biopharmaceutical, medical device industries, electronics and product manufacturing environments. How clean room contamination is measured? Now it is important to understand this factor because based on the amount of contamination, clean rooms are classified. So contamination is basically measured by the number of airborne particles present in a cubic foot of air, and this particle size is measured in micrometers. You may be aware that a micron is nothing but equal to 1 millionth of a meter, and typically whenever we talk about the clean room particle size for the contamination, then the sizes between 10 nanometer to 10 micrometer are basically considered in the semiconductor plants. So as I told you, clean rooms are classified by the amount of micron size particles in 1 cubic foot of air. Clean room class definition. So we can now define the class 10 or class 100 or class 1000 clean room means what. So in general, if we define class X, then it will be defined as class X means that in each cubic foot of air in the factory there are less than X total particles of greater than zero point 0.5 micrometer in size. For example, Intel's Fab 32 lab in Arizona, it is a class 10 clean room, meaning that there are more less than 10 particles of greater than zero point 0.5 micrometer in size in a cubic foot of air. That is called as a class 10. You know that in normally in hospitals also clean rooms are there, operation theaters, these are the clean rooms, and these operation theaters are normally class 10,000 clean rooms. So you know that this Fab 32 is 1000 times cleaner than the hospital operation rooms. Now let us see the requirements of a clean room. Basically the first and foremost thing is that it is a very costly affair. Building a clean room is really very expensive, and therefore you will not find many foundries all over world for the semiconductor plants. Recirculating air at a certain times per hour is a necessity, basic necessity for any clean room. Now you know that any single dust particle of 20 nanometer may damage the device or a circuit. You know that our hair, which is a 80 micrometer in size, if that hair falls in a during the processing, that will also lead to the damage of a device or a circuit. It requires air handling systems because it is using HEPA filters. So air has to be circulated at a very specific rate. Clean rooms are always working under high pressure, so you have to keep them under the high pressure. And therefore, since these clean rooms are to be operated to maintain its quality, all these things are supposed to be done, a lots of electricity consumption would be there. Let us understand how to minimize particles in a clean room. First one is the bunny suit. People in the plant wear bunny suits which cover their entire body and clothing. This helps us to block the particle emission from their body. Second is the air shower. Before entering the clean room, everyone is supposed to take the air shower. This will help to blow off the loose particles on their bodies. Third is the constant air filtration. It is used to remove the particles as and when they are generated, and normally this is done on the workbench. Whenever workbench means wherever you are handling with the silicon wafers, and this is achieved through the high efficiency particulate air filters, that is called as the HEPA filters. Then the filtration of chemicals. Particles may be introduced to wafer surfaces during chemical cleaning process. Filtration of chemicals is the normal process to minimize this contamination. And deionized water is used for cleaning of the wafers, and this water is having a resistivity in the range of 17 to 18 mega ohms. So this is all about the clean rooms, and thank you very much.